see. Your river runs with love for me, and I will open up my heart and let the healer set me free. I'm happy to be in the truth, and I will daily lift my hands, for I will always sing of when your love came down. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever.
God, speak to the power and glory of God. Living without our relationship with Christ is death.
Your river runs with love for me, and I will open up my heart and let the healer set me free. I'm happy to be in the truth, and I will daily lift my hands, for I will always sing of when your love came down. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever. I could sing of your love forever.
The Thursday before I graduated from college. And that's not so much my testimony as how it happened. I went to college my first year, that was 2008. And I really played around, I played the fool. So mommy said, come out, we'll start over and try again. And you know, this time you would go back with everything in mind that you have to finish this time, you have to do it this time. And around the time when we have to, you know, they check up your courses to see if you did everything necessary to graduate, I realized that there was an exam I had missed because 2 exams clashed. So I had to choose which one to do. And I chose the one I had studied for. So the other one, I left it. But then they kept saying, well, you have to see if you could get it, have to see if you could get it. Summer session came, that was a section where you get to try to make up for what you didn't get to do. And I still couldn't get to do the exam. I got a form to see if I could do the exam during that period. And it turned out I lost the form. So I went to the lady in registration, and I said, can I have a form, please? And she said, well, the time is gone. You're supposed to bring it in by 12 o'clock today. She had never said that to me before. I said, okay. I went up the hill to the teacher I called Mommy. I said, Mommy, well, what I have to do? She said, go back down and beg. So I went back down, and I was like, please, please, I need to graduate. Please, please, please. She said, sorry, I can't do a thing to help you. It turns out, when I went back to the teacher again, she called to see if they would let me do the exam. And she said that I wasn't enough of a go-getter. That there were people who had gone to do the exam without even filling up their forms, and they let them do it. And I was like, so what, this is just against me? So I said, okay, you know what? I don't know what to do. So I started to panic, and I went around school saying, well, enjoy graduation, enjoy graduation. And one of my friends said, boy, stop that, you're going to graduate. I said, I have no idea how. Then the same teacher called Mommy. She said, Jonathan, they are going to have the same exam that you did not do on Friday. You're not registered for it, go and do it. I went straight to there, and I got the paper for the exam, and I said, sir, can you let me do it? Well, because I graduated, you know I passed. So, I mean, I just want to thank God, because the whole time I was panicking. That was all I needed. And I was so afraid. But, you know, when you just leave everything in God's hand, my friend just kept saying, Jonathan, you're not going to have to repeat again, you know? And I said, it's a time like that you have to thank God for good friends, Christian friends especially, who can say, you know, this is what God says, this is what God has. So you just have to link up with those people. It's not that you're shunning anybody because they're not a Christian, but you need to be connected with good people who will speak into your life. And that's all I have to say.